Hey everyone, welcome back to Silly Tech TV. You're watching now the third part of the Arduino coding. Till now in Arduino coding we learned about data types, variables, constant, global variable, local variable, operators and their basic operations. In this part we will be going through control statements. So what are these control statements? When we do perform any kind of operation, we are actually trying to perform some kind of perform some kind of specific task to be executed. For example, let's say we are checking in between two numbers which one is greater. Okay, after checking which one is greater, we need to increment it by 1. Let's say we have two variables a and b. A is holding 10 and b is holding 20, right? If the variable which is holding higher value, we need to add 1. Like for this kind of operations, we need one control statement which will control the flow of our program so that we can perform some specific kind of operation according to the specific kind of input. So let's begin. If statement. This is the most common control statement which we usually use in our algorithms, in our flowchart and many other places. So in this if statement, what exactly is happening? We will first provide one expression. For example, with comparison operator we will provide whether a is greater than b or not. So as we are holding a 10 and b 20, so definitely a is not greater than b. So it will move to the false and it will skip the body of the if. If it is true, then the codes or the instructions which are written under if block, we will execute that first. If else statement. As like if, the if else works similar to it, but the difference is if the if condition or the expression which we have written under if block is false, then it will directly move to else block. For example, we are checking we want to increment the highest, means the bigger value or the largest number between 2 by 1 and decrement 1 from the lowest number. If we are placing a expression like a greater than b, definitely it is false because a is not greater than b. So it will move to else and a will be decremented by 1, and it will be true, then a will be incremented by 1 in if block. If else if. In if else if, what we do, we can place number of conditions. Like for example, you have seen the equal to operator, right? Let a is 10. Yeah, in the if block we can put a equals to 1. Definitely it is false. Then it will move to second else if. It will again check the condition. Is if a is equals to 2? No. Like this it will move on. And if all the if else or else if conditions will be false, then it will directly move to else. Otherwise it will execute the specific block. Next is switch statement. It is somehow similar to if else if statement. In this, what we are doing, we are placing different cases inside a switch block. What will be happen if we are passing a variable and the variable data matches with any of the cases, then that particular case block will be executed. This is how the switch statement acts. It is more similar to if else if statement, but the profit of using switch statement is it is fast in execution. It will compile and execute fast in comparison with if else if statement. If you like our video and work, please like, share, comment and subscribe. We will be back soon with something more interesting. Thanks.